Spider-Man just looked at the biggest company in tech and called it a threat to the soul of humanity. And he's about to say it to a few 100 million people. Andrew Garfield is playing Sam Altman in a new movie, and he did not hold back. Hollywood just turned OpenAI into a supervillain origin story. It's The Drop. Here's what's happening. There's a film coming out called Artificial. It's directed by Luca Guadagnino, the guy behind Challengers and Call Me By Your Name. And it is basically The Social Network, except this time it's about OpenAI. Andrew Garfield plays Sam Altman. Yes, Spider-Man is playing the CEO of ChatGPT. His real-life girlfriend, Monica Barbaro, plays Mira Murati, OpenAI's former chief technology officer. And Yura Borisov, the breakout star of Anora, plays co-founder Ilya Sutskever. This is a real star-studded Oscar season movie about a chatbot company. That alone should tell you how big this story has gotten. But the wildest part isn't the cast, it's what Garfield said about the man he's playing. In interviews, Garfield said the role required, quote, a certain ability to dissociate. Translation: to play this guy, he had to learn how to switch off his conscience. Then he went further. He said OpenAI is doing damage to the soul of humanity. Sit with that. The actor playing Altman thinks the real company is quietly hurting all of us. That's not some anonymous troll online, that's the lead of a major film on the record. And once you hear the true story he's dramatizing, you'll understand exactly why. Rewind to November 2023. The single craziest week Silicon Valley has ever had. On a random Friday, OpenAI's own board suddenly fired Sam Altman. No warning. They said he had not been, quote, consistently candid with them. The man who put ChatGPT on every phone on Earth, gone in a single afternoon. And the person leading the coup? His own co-founder and chief scientist, Ilya Sutskever. The genius who built the AI, trying to remove the salesman running it. It was the people who were terrified of the technology versus the people selling it. Then it went nuclear. Microsoft offered to hire Altman and his entire team overnight. And more than 700 OpenAI employees threatened to quit if he didn't come back. That's around 95% of the company signed one letter in one night. 5 days later, Altman walked back in as CEO. The board that fired him were the ones removed. Sutskever publicly said he deeply regretted the whole thing. The staff just called it the blip. So Hollywood looked at all that chaos and thought, yeah, that's a blockbuster. A $100 billion company, a midnight coup, a boy genius, a comeback, it writes itself. But here is where this gets genuinely suspicious. Amazon was originally set to release the film. They had spent real money on it. Then Amazon signed a massive cloud deal with, of all people, Sam Altman's OpenAI. And suddenly Amazon dropped the movie, quietly walked away from a finished film. A story about OpenAI's darkest week, killed right after Amazon climbed into bed with OpenAI. You do not have to be a conspiracy theorist to raise an eyebrow at that timing. But the movie didn't die. An indie studio called Neon swooped in and rescued it. The same studio behind Parasite and Anora. Films that win Oscars and make powerful people sweat. So the villain origin story survives, coming to theaters whether OpenAI likes it or not. Now actually think about what this means. We have officially entered the era where the tech CEOs are the movie villains. Zuckerberg got The Social Network. Now it is Altman's turn in the chair. And when Hollywood casts you as the bad guy, the public has basically already picked a side. Worse for him, the actor hired to become him agrees with the script. Because Garfield's line was never really about one man. Damage to the soul of humanity that is about all of it. The race to build God-level AI with almost nobody truly in control. The board that tried to tap the brakes got fired. The guy flooring the gas got his job back. That is the actual plot. The safety people lost and the growth people won. And now every single one of us is just living inside the sequel. A movie can't stop any of this, but it can make 1 billion people finally ask the question, is the most powerful company on Earth actually the good guy here? So here's my real question for you. Sam Altman, misunderstood genius or the villain Andrew Garfield clearly thinks he is? There is no boring in between on this one. Comment one word, hero or villain, and let's see where this channel really stands. I'll pin the best argument for each side. That's The Drop. If you want the AI news everyone else is too scared to cover, follow at Puwan Labs. See you in the next one.